What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eddie hollering at y'all, and today I wanted to do a little something different. I was recently asked on April 4th to be part of a music festival on Facebook Live, sponsored by You Haven't Heard This Music podcast. These guys, they wanted to raise money for the COVID relief. And if you haven't heard of You Haven't Heard This Music podcast, what they do is showcase artists that most people see, mostly up and coming artists that most people wouldn't hear, most people wouldn't see. It's kind of in the name. And I was blessed to have an interview with them a few months ago, and they asked me to join them on this endeavor to give back to the community and give back to the world during this ordeal that we are going through. So I wanted to share a couple of those songs with you, and I wanted to give a big thank you to You Haven't Heard This Music Yet podcast. Below I will have their description, or below in the description I will have their links in to their social media and things of that nature. But without further ado, here is the first song from that concert called Wonders. Here we go. Yeah. There's so many little things that you do that I cannot see. Atoms and molecules, the laws of physics you set in place. The foundations of creation as your name sign on its frame. Every minute detail in the cosmos, it all sings your praise. Don't you know that no fingerprint is the same? Because you made it that way. In the same breath I will state that you set the planet so they won't float away. God's face painting you drew out misting mountains like years wide. But you made all of this for your greatest creation to admire. Guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed Wonders. That song is kind of self-explanatory. It's talking about how much, how awesome God is and how he has taken into consideration every single detail of the earth, all the way down to the minute atom in the process of photosynthesis. It's a whole thing. So I hope that blessed you guys. The next song I wanted to talk about was Raindrops. And this song is a nice little creative way of reminding ourselves that God will guide you through the rainstorms in your life and help you even dance in them. So here's Raindrops. I hope you guys are blessed by it. Raindrops fall on my head, they fall every day. They'll get irritating if I lose my way. I'm dancing through the raindrops, Lord, you dance with me. I look into your eyes as you guide me through the beast. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Raindrops always fall. Sometimes it's thunderstorms. No matter what clouds come, you're dancing with me through it all. Lightning flashes by, and shadows fill the skies. Hurricanes may come, but Lord, you're with me through it. Raindrops falling on my head, tiptoeing through all the lilies. Take no chances, still I say, I just need to know you're. Raindrops falling on my head, tiptoeing through all the lilies. No chances, still I say, I just need to know you're with me. All right, you guys. So that was Raindrops, and you can catch that on the album. There's going to be a card in the upper something corner. I always have issues with this whole mirroring thing because I'm on selfie mode, so it's a whole thing. Anyway, there's going to be cards that link to this song as well as to the album. So if you wanted to check that out, go ahead and check those cards, and also go ahead and check links in the description because I will have the album down there as well. So this next song is going to be Let It Be, and it's also on the album. And this song is basically talking about how, everybody's affected by everything that we've been through. And, black people are upset about slavery, and, people are mad at Trump, and people are mad at racism. And it's just kind of like, guys, if we just learn to forgive and let things go, then we can move forward, because we'll never move forward if we don't learn to let things go and forgive. So this song is called Let It Be. I hope you guys are blessed by it. I'm tired of the things that I am seeing right now, so I think I'll fall asleep. But I'm a bit frustrated, and I can't sleep on a hot plate. Can we please convene? Got the world in what it could be, but it could be if we just let things be. That world seems a bit far off right now. I just wish that I could sleep and see it in my dreams. Every single faction divided into sections, fighting over something they believe. They're calling out for love, Lord, they're calling out for you, but they just can't get past what they see. Or what they see, wish they can see. They're the catalyst for what they dream. But that world seems a bit far off right now. I just wish that I could sleep and see it in my dreams. Just wish that I could sleep, see it in my dreams. What the world needs more of is love. Do they know who that is? What the world needs more of is you, Lord. But they don't know who you are. Hey. All right. Yo, I really hope you guys are blessed by it. That's like my favorite song off of the album, On My Way. So, yo, once again, there's going to be links in the description for On My Way. And also, once again, this was a charity event. So I'll have links in the description as well to contact You Haven't Heard This Music podcast. So that way you can still donate and you can buy some of the merch from the from the concert and the music festival. So this next song is called Minute Big Picture, and it's I'll let the song explain it to you this time. So I hope you guys are blessed by it. Here we go. Behind the scenes, you're the main feature, both the minute intricacies. In the big picture, what's good about me comes from you, the potter. So am I really decreasing, or just letting you take the control? My way, about time that hit the highway, because already marked is the pathway that for me you have laid. My flesh thinks this change is not for me, but I know less of me will keep me in the right. More of you live through me. Live through me, yeah. Focus to frame you, take all the blame for the things that I do. I know they're because of you, Lord. Seen and unseen, whether I do and don't know. You've been there for me, you planned and performed my show. Your love and what you do for me is like the crew of a big play, and the actors that people see in center stage, always working for me. Sometimes apparently, but many times I don't see what you have done, and that's why assuredly I stand on you. You've worked it out, onward I can move, no longer in my doubt. Lord, I trust you. Yes, I trust you. Oh, I trust you. You've never failed me. You won't start now. You never left me. You won't start now, no. Focused and frame you, make all the blame for the things that I do. I know they're because of you, Lord. And all seen and unseen, whether I do and don't know, you've been there for me. You planned and performed my show. Focus and frame you, take all the blame for the things that I do. I know that because of you, Lord. Seen and unseen, whether I do and don't know, you've been there for me. You planned and performed my show. You planned and performed my show. All right, guys. So I really hope you guys were blessed by my new big picture. Always remember that God is guiding you through every single point in your life, and just trust him, even if it looks crazy. And then remember that God didn't cause bad things to happen in your life. You got to remember that. But he can use those bad things that have happened to you to work out for your good. So, definitely remember that. And that was the point of my new big picture. Just trust God, and he's working out all the little details like a director, and he's working out the actors in your life, and he's moving and shaking and doing things in your life. So just remember that. This next song is called Chisel, and it's just a reminder to not take in bitterness. So I hope you guys are blessed by this next song. Born with a chisel in my hand, I don't really understand why you've given this to me. Is there something I really need? I've got a sword on my tongue, I've got a shield on my arm, I'm armored up from my feet. What can this hammer do for me? What can it do for me? And you say, let's hold on to it. You may not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Just hold on to it. You may not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Dust can turn into stone. My king once said to me, guard your heart with diligence. As you fight each battle, watch the dust, don't breathe it in. Sometimes the smallest things can weigh it down if you let them grow. I heard his warning, but its meaning I still don't know. I just hold on to it. You may not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Just hold on to it. Oh, you may not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Dust can turn into stone. Hey, hey. Oh, my chest is heavy. Let's take this armor off. I'm having trouble breathing. Something's wrong with my heart. My chest is heavy. Let's take this armor off. I'm having trouble breathing. Something's wrong with my guard your heart with diligence. Diligence, guard your heart with diligence. Watch the dust, don't breathe it in. Guard your heart with diligence. Diligence, guard your heart with diligence. Watch the dust, don't breathe it in. Just hold on to it. May not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Just hold on to it. You may not need it now, but as you live this life, you'll find dust can turn into stone. Dust can turn into stone. Guard your heart with diligence. Watch the dust, don't breathe it in. Guys, that was Chisel. And once again, just don't take in the things of your life, because then it starts to weigh heavy on your heart, which is why forgiveness is so important, because forgiveness is like the dust that'll get on your heart and break you down. So I really hope you guys were blessed by that, because it blessed me writing it. And I thought it was really cool when I thought about that concept. And so I thank God for that concept, because it blew me away when I was writing it. Anyway, coming down the home stretch, we got my next song, Progress. And all these songs you can find on Spotify and iTunes and such of the like. I will leave links in the description and things of that nature. So guys, if you wanted to check that out, it would mean the world to me. Anyway, here's the next song, Progress. Listen to these words. Don't think I haven't seen your progress. Don't think I don't see where you are. Don't think I didn't see you progress. Don't think I don't see where you were. Oh, I know better than to think that you're a perfect being. I know that you'll make mistakes some days, but you're better than you think. See a better man before me with every single step you take. Listen to these words. You are not the man they say you are. Listen to these words. Okay. Guys, can everybody see me? Is everybody back? Okay. Like, throw a wave if you guys can see me. Yeah? I think I'm back. So let's try Progress again. Don't think I didn't see your progress. Don't think I don't see where you are. Don't think I didn't see you progress. Don't think I didn't see where you were. Oh, I know better than to think that you're a perfect being. I know that you'll make mistakes some days, but you're better than you think. See a better man before me with every single step you take. Listen to these words. You are not the man they say you are. Listen to these words. You are the man you see in your thoughts. Listen to these words. You're right now, won't be here forever. Listen to these words. Words. Old things have passed away. Old things have passed away. You know. Old things have passed away. Old things have passed away. You knew. Old things have passed away. Old things have passed away. You knew. Old things have passed away. Pick the part and pick the poison. Pick the Bible up, it said I'm chosen, and now I'm frozen in place. How you gonna go and choose me? You need to see another Adam grinding at the trees. Pick a slave up, pick a savior. Give me favor and give me grace. Even though most times I fall short, you tell me to go and run the race. How you gonna have faith in me and fell short in complacency? At times I leave a vacancy, and sometimes it can feel like it's make-believe. But your love gonna give me peace and it will never cease. You're gonna get some growth in me. Into this life I leave a home I like to be. The song you sing. Oh, things have passed away. All 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 right, guys. That song I wrote for a student, and he was a pain in the behind, but I also saw his struggle and where he came from and what he was fighting against. And just to let you know, that student is a graduate and he's successful, and he still has a lot of work to do, but he's so much further than he was. So God will take you through that progress. Anyway, the last song on the concert is The Move. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys, but I just want to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this. And once again, please, please, please donate. And believers, just make sure that you're praying for the community and praying, one, for those that have been affected by this, whether it's through death, whether it's through a sickness, whatever through actually contracting the sickness, whatever the case may be. Remember that God is a healer, and speak that, pray that over our nation, pray that over the people that are affected. Pray that God continues to give our political leaders the wisdom to handle this situation properly and not get sucked into panic and making decisions based off of fear, because that causes more issues than the actual pandemic itself. So just make sure that you guys are praying, and then pray for yourselves that you continue to have hope, and that you continue to have faith in God to continue to keep you in perfect health. And if you do contract the disease, to heal you, because he heals all of our infirmities, and by his stripes we were healed. So just make sure that you continue to pray for people, continue to pray for our nation, and continue to keep faith in God, for we walk by faith and not by sight. I love you guys, and I will catch you guys later. I hope that you guys enjoy the move. Sometimes the move is just to stand still. Oh, sometimes I get to thinking ahead, thinking too far, thinking too much. Sometimes I get to figuring it out, but then the figures, they just don't add up. And maybe why your bridge is crumbling, and maybe why you lost your footing, and maybe there's nothing to stand on anyway. Have you lit your lamp ablaze? And no, sometimes what you have to get is right here. At all times the path you walk is so clear. Sometimes what you need to learn is right there. But sometimes the move is just to stand still. Sometimes what you have to get is right here. At all times the path you walk is so clear. Sometimes what you need to learn is right there. But sometimes the move is just to stand still. Now slow down, put things in perspective. It's time to reposition, cause my alignment's off its axis. I should be revolving around the sun instead of rotating around the moolah. Instead my head is spinning around the future. Take a step back. I be comparing apples to carrots, or figures with his plans. He had the picture formed up before there were frames. Before I nailed down my dreams and look at his schemes and wait for all the parts to come and take the focus off me. Because sometimes what you have to get is right here. At all times the path you walk is so clear. Sometimes what you need to learn is right there. Cause sometimes the move is just to stand still. Sometimes what you have to get is right here. At all times the path you walk is so clear. Sometimes what you need to learn is right there. But sometimes the move is just to stand still, okay? Okay. Yeah. I should be revolving around the sun instead of rotating around the moon. Instead my head is spinning around the future, yeah. Yo, I am Edward Wiggins. I thank you guys so much for showing up. To my church family, I love you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. For Richie, thank you for allowing me to have this awesome opportunity to talk to these people, minister to these people, play this music for these people. And the rest of the artists, you guys perform your heads off for this awesome event. And guys, don't forget to donate, and don't forget to check out the merchandise, because we are raising money for the COVID relief. So I love you guys. I look forward to seeing y'all again. Holla at you.